And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Brady Singer. What do we have on him?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
So just about set. And up next for Cleveland, Myles Straw.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, the center fielder. Myles Straw.
A line to kick the pitch. Missing inside, and we are underway in game 1 of the series. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he
Leading
earned
off
that
tonight
walk.
for Cleveland.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And he deals.
Rosario.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next pitch misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Batting third.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, right field. Merrifield drifts towards it. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Mondesi, it's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And on the hill, Aaron Civale.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Whit Merrifield takes a ball here as he stands in now. Foul ball there. Line drive, base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Over to first, and he's saved. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. A swing and a soft liner. Stretches out and hauls it in. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
The 1-0. That one misses. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Merrifield on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Hedges too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Pickoff throw. Digging in, Carlos Santana. And fouled off. Merrifield at second with 2 down. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep, and it's gone. Carlos Santana powers one out, and the Royals strike first. It's 2-0.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And the pitch.
Batting fifth, no left fielder. Andrew
on the ground right side. Gets it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Kansas City, second inning set to go. Now it's the Guardians DH, Josh Naylor, one of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one off the plate inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. And a pitch. Line drive. Merrifield racing over to make the catch.
That is good.
And now it's Bobby Bradley. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-1. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Next pitch inside, going to count 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs. It's 2-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering is down low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's a speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Stepping in, Edward Olivares. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A shot to left. His first homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And the batter now, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Shortstop.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now here is Whit Merrifield. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. In the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman
Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. Next pitch is inside. 2-0. Next one misses. Ball three. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Perez stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to.
Out towards right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Reyes gets it back in quickly, and that holds the runner at third.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
So man aboard. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. Here comes a pitch. And that one almost got him.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound, okay with getting deep in the count, even falling behind. Well, in this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Kicks and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Perez on third with 2 out. Late swing fouled off. And now the lefty, and down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. All set for the start of the inning. Austin Hedges stands in.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
There's a strike.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
The 0-2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is downstairs. 1 down, base is empty. That one missed. Bounced out to short. Mondesi gloves it. Mondesi fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 7.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Myles Straw. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 0-1. Line drive, and it gets down for a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Singer checks over to first, and he's back. The pitch. There's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play.
Well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Guardians lead one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Benintendi up here.
Leading up for the Royals.
The line to the pitch.
Andrew.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that's a base hit.
Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Hentges with a move to first. Benintendi gets back easily. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. First offering misses the mark. And that one fouled off. Soft contact in the air, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that.
For Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. Hentges back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. Two on with one out. Edward Olivares will hit next. And he deals. There's a strike.
With this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability to affect the pitching staff for the following games is a factor. Benintendi over at second. Witt over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And here it comes. Mondesi in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a line drive caught. Royals strand a pair. They lead it though 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. And a pitch. Chopper right side, and Ramirez is set down.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Banks off the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Josh Naylor. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Next to hit, Bobby Bradley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals 6 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Leading off
The wind of the pitch.
The right fielder.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Merrifield.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Next pitch is popped up. Chang on the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
And now Nicky Lopez. He's 0 for 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And there's a hit.
The catcher, number 13.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Ramirez to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Royals 6 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Yu Chang.
The second
There's a strike.
Yu Chang.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
So now 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Whit over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The catcher, number 17. Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges now. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
2 outs, base is empty. Oscar Mercado digs in for the Guardians. First pitch just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Guardians fail to score. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Leading up for the Royals.
So digging in,
first
Carlos
baseman.
Santana. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan appears to be getting loose. Swing, and he breaks his back. Bradley. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
The pitch. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a soft liner. Rosario racing over to make the catch.
The third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. And a pitch. That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Witt off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Myles Straw. We talk about guys, and he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Singer back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Rosario into second, and he's got it doubled.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. Fly ball down the line, and in one hops the wall. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 6-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Josh Naylor. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Up the middle, Mondesi picks it up, tosses to first, 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bradley lets that one go for a strike. Third trip to the plate for him here. Next pitch downstairs, and the count even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Reyes on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Royals 6 and the Guardians 2.
Leading up for the Royals, the center fielder, Edward.
The wind of the pitch.
Nope.
Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
Kicks and deals. On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second. Nobody out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Olivares coming home. He scores. It's 7-2.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good
right
count.
fielder,
You see a
number
ball come off
15.
the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Merrifield at the plate and takes high there.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Out to center. Straw puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Second baseman, Nicky
Moved
Lopez.
to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. They say it went. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Mondesi on the move. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Throw to second, safe. And he deals. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second now, but he's safe. A run comes in on the play.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here it comes. And there's the strike. Kicks and fires. Line drive. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 9-2. In there safely.
Now batting, left fielder.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Trevor Stephan. This is his third time out this year.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Throws to first, and Benintendi is out. And that'll do it. Seventh inning coming up. Royals 9 and the Guardians 2. Top of inning number 7. So in now for Cleveland, Yu Chang.
The second baseman.
That's in for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Austin Hedges stands in. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Joel Payamps. He's into the game with the bases empty.
So he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Away to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Lopez. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter, the left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw for the 4th time tonight. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-3. Back here in Kansas City, now Bobby Witt Jr.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
First pitch, and he just misses. And now it's even up.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reyes under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 14, Edward Olivares.
The right-hander back to work. And a strike in there. And now the count is even. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hedges makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop.
First offering, and it just misses. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0. Righty to the plate. That one misses, and now 3-0. In for a strike, now 3-1. And now a full count.
We got full count.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Rosario at second with nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Towards first, into the outfield, base hit. Around third, he's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
New pitcher now, Domingo Tapia. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Reyes takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And now it's Josh Naylor. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1.
Nope.
Ooh.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Squibbed out in front of the plate. To first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Royals 9 and the Guardians 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Sandlin. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
The shortstop, number 27.
Mondesi stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field.
The
Man,
right
there are
fielder,
a lot
number
of hits
15,
there.
Whit Merrifield.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is popped up. Chang pulls it down, and there's one down.
The batter, number 8.
And
Second
next up for the
baseman,
Royals, Nicky Lopez.
Lopez.
And a pitch. On the ground at first. Could be two. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll reach second with one away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Perez swings through one there. Mondesi on third. Lopez at second with one away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And two away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
With the right-hander back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Second and third, two down. And that one goes straight to the backstop. To third, and he just gets back. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Next offering in the dirt. And a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 3-1. Two outs, two in scoring position. This to center field. Straw gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're on top, however, 9. And welcome back. And now it's Bobby Bradley.
Leading off the field, the first baseman, number 44, Bobby.
The wind and the
Bradley.
pitch. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. That one hit to right. Merrifield flying after this one. Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Yu
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-1. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. The other way. The throw to first, and they're down to their last out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Guardians catcher, Austin Hedges. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offense.
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Soft contact in the air, base hit, and that extends the inning. The tag, safe. It's 9-5.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Mercado around third. The tag, and he's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Now on the bump, Tyler Zuber, and he'll work on holding this lead. And here is Ahmed Rosario. They say who went. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Straw coming home. He'll score. It's 9-7. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Laser base hit. Here comes the runner. He will score, and now they trail by 1. And it's a 2-out triple to put the tying run on at third.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away. And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.